Okay, we are back from the Mambos webcast. Thanks for enjoying that moment of black with musical interlude. Do they hear the musical interlude at home, I wonder, Carlos? Yes. They are? Thank you. Thank you. Everything working well for you? Thank you so much for your help tonight, every night, last night, last week, this week. Soothsayer Kim is going to be joining us shortly. And everything's just going to be great. We got JB joining us on the desk. How you doing, Mr. JB? If you recall, it was on last week. He just stopped the show with one of your fine little blues numbers. You're here every Thursday night at Mambos.
Correct.
And tell me about you.
Well, if you want to get it from the start, I was born in Georgia.
Uh-huh.
And I learned to play the guitar and all the other instruments when I was going through school.
Hold on a second. There's a meeting going on up there. I'm just trying to talk to JB for a moment. I can hear you. So please, all right.
Yeah.
What the hell is his problem? What
Well,
is
we
the
found
free?
out-
How long you known that man?
Not too long.
Not too long?
But
I'm
long
keeping
enough.
long enough.
Yeah.
You played in Atlantic City. You played up and down the East Coast. You played the hellholes and shitbags of America, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about the worst gig you ever did.
The worst one I ever did.
Worst gig you ever did.
Well, I guess it had to be in Lubbock,
Lubbock.
Texas.
What happened in Lubbock?
Didn't nobody come.
Nobody showed?
Nobody showed.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
And then what was the response then? Then what happened?
Well, the owner, he loved the music,
Uh-huh.
but it just wasn't nobody there to appreciate it.
Well, that was his fault, wasn't it?
Yeah, he didn't advertise it.
Well, that's how it goes in this business. Now, this Fort Worth music scene, do you ever go over to Dallas?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? How often you play over there?
Well, lately I haven't been playing too much over there.
You haven't been?
No, not
There's
lately.
not a lot of good places over there to play.
oh,
is
yeah.
there? Really?
I just haven't been trying.
Why not? Were you laid back?
Well, I'm trying to get a CD out.
Yeah? What's a CD all about?
Well, I say.
You gonna do some standards?
Well,
do some-
everything but what I'm going to cover is is my own.
Your own material.
Oh,
Now
right.
tell me about that. You go into a place like this when people are watching you. Do they want you to do, often they're going to request songs they know. Tell me about this whole cover versus original thing, because musicians over there, they'll tell you the same thing. Can you play Jesus is Just All Right with Me? You know, that kind of stuff. What do you do in a thing like that?
Well, when I do covers,
Mm.
I go back and get some of the old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people like the old stuff. Do you think artists are offended by that? They play the same crap everybody else is playing?
Well, the ones I go back and get, nobody else is doing. But when I hear them, they the audience they recognize them.
Mm-hmm. Now, on Thursday nights here at Mambos, you do this, I've seen it many times, at least a dozen times. You got people come in here and jam. How does that work? People just bring in their instruments and they just decide to start playing? They get up on stage or what?
No, we usually call them up.
What?
We usually call them up.
You call them up?
Yeah, the band usually take the first set.
I see.
And then from that, then we start calling them up.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, well, it's a couple that comes and they always want to jam with the band. So.
And that's 8 o'clock
Right.
here at Mambos, 1010 Houston Street in downtown Fort Worth.
Correct.
Home of the free live music,
Right.
where every time we're open, there's music.
No kidding.
JB is going to do a song for us right now because it's a rainy night in downtown Fort Worth from wherever you happen to be watching us from, whether you're in Cincinnati or New York City or Boston or any of the other joints out there. JB Wells is down here. JB is down here, and he's going to do a song appropriate to the evening. Are you not?
Right.
Why don't you get over there and give it a go?
I figured, well, it's raining outside, so it's a good night for rainy night in Georgia.
Rainy night in Georgia. Let's hear it, JB. Good job. With the help of Twisted Karaoke, call Twisted Karaoke to book your holiday party. Now here's Mr. JB to do a rainy night in Georgia. And we're waiting on that.
Check.
There we
Check.
go. All right. Smooth as silk. Love this stuff.
my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy rains are falling, seems I hear your voice calling, it's alright. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Seems like it's raining all over the world. Seems like it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. Distant moaning of the train seemed to play a sad refrain to the night. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Seems like it's raining all over the world. Seems like it's raining all over the world. How many times says I wonder, but it still come out the same. No matter how you look at it or what you think of it, it's life and you just gotta play the game. Find me a place in a boxcar, so I takes my guitar to pass some time. Late at night when it's hard to rest, hold your picture to my chest and I feel fine. It's a rainy night in Georgia. It's a rainy night in Georgia. I feel like it's raining all over the world. Kinda lonely now, and it's raining all over the world. Oh, have you ever been lonely, people, and you feel like it's raining all over the world? This man world. You're talking about rainy night in Georgia. Keeps on raining all over the world.
J.B. Wynne joining us. Thank you, J.B. Thank you. Saving the show as usual. See him Thursday nights. Thursday nights here at Mambos. Thank you, mister. Good job. We may call you back in as soon as he starts petering out again, all right? Could be any minute now. J.B. Wynne, blowing up. Midnight Train to Georgia. Very good. Okay, well, it looks like we're all set to keep on going here. We've got more music coming up. We've got some sort of physical stunt we're going to be doing. Kim the Soothsayer, are we almost ready to start that segment of the thing? You ready to do that? How far are we away? Do we need another segment? You want to bring the band back on? Would you like to bring the band? You guys feel like playing a little bit? You want to do a set? Okay, we'll be right back after this. Come back with them.